Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. It's been a minute since I've filmed. If you can't tell, I have been so sick. Oh my gosh. I fell down with a sinus infection, bronchitis, I mean, you name it, I had it, and I was just down for the count. And then before that, my little girl was sick, so it was not a good 2 weeks, but it feels good to be back filming, and I kind of just wanted to sit down and, I don't know, do a get ready with me, chit chat, and then also test out this new product that I've been seeing all over the internet. I've seen a few reviews done on it before, and I had to get it. It's the new Becca HydraMist setting powder. Ooh, I can see it's all shiny. So, I don't know, sit back, relax. We'll talk, we'll get ready. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click the little subscribe button below if you like our videos. You'll be notified. Also check us out on other social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. It's all Take Two Beauty. And yeah, so stick around and let's get ready. Okay, so I scooted you a little bit closer. I'm going to be adding primer. I'm going to be using my Girl On Meteorites primer. I don't know, this is a little bit refreshing for me, and since I've been sick, my skin has been so dry. You know, just from blowing the nose. Jeez. So, I mean, we're going to do a get ready with me. I'm actually going to get ready for a very important event today. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, I mean, but if you guys haven't, it's really big. It's called grocery shopping, and have you guys ever been? It's usually held maybe like once a week, sometimes if you're lucky twice a week if your husband eats all of the food. And I mean, it is a really good event. You guys should really try it. Anyway, so I'm kind of doing a springy look today. It's, after all, the spring season now. I mean, I live in Florida, so pretty much every day is like spring so far, but whatever. So when I think of spring, I think of, I don't know, I think of freshness, I think of dew, glowy, natural, pinks and yellows. I mean, this face does not look good in yellows, so I think we'll just stick to like pinks today, but it's a very fresh, natural look, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. So I'm really just mixing like a bunch of CC creams and BB creams. I'll list everything in the description box below, what I use, but I don't really want to go full coverage today, you know, because I really want to stay that natural, glowy look. And full coverage is just not gonna do. Okay, you see, it's just kind of like a natural, not too full coverage. Alright, so now I'm going in with my concealer, and I'm using the Naked Skin concealers, and I'm using the medium light, and I'm gonna use that. Here, I'll show you. I'm just gonna use a little bit right here. Pounce that in, and then I'm going to use the light, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corner. So let's first pounce this in. Okay, so now that we are all concealed, I'm going to go in with the light, the same product, and I'm going to put that just in my inner corners because I just have bags galore, and I'm telling you, these are not Coach bags. They are like Walmart bags, or actually they're shopping bags. And this just kind of adds a little bit more brightening right to the center. Now I didn't put concealer all over because I really don't want it to be too full coverage. Again, it's spring. You're supposed to be new to the world and fresh and natural and radiant and, you know, everything in between. Okay, so now before I set this, I'm going to be using a liquid highlighter. So I want to put this on first before I set with powder. And I'm just going to apply that right here, right at the high points of my cheeks. If you've seen my TJ Maxx video, this is the Algenist. So I figured out Algenist, the Reveal Concentrated Luminizing Drops that I got on my haul. And I was there the other day, and they still have them. Okay, so now that I have like my highlighter on and my concealer and my foundation, I want to set, and I'm going to set using the Becca HydraMist Set and Refresh Powder. So I'm going to look online and see what this is all about. So, of course, it's by Becca. It retails for $38. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it at Sephora. So this is a setting powder that meets refreshing spray. An ultra translucent setting powder that sets makeup for extended wear with revitalizing mist-like effect on the skin. And it is in the category of setting, finishing, translucent powders. Okay, so let's kind of open this up and see what the story is. Alright, so on the lid it says, keep me closed to keep me cool. So there is a little net in here, which is pretty cool because it kind of controls how much comes out. And the powder kind of has, if you can see, like a little pink hue to it. But that's okay. I mean, it's supposed to be translucent. And it is so fine. And it really just like disappears. Like it really does feel like water. It is the strangest thing. Really weird. So online it also said that you're supposed to apply it with a kabuki brush. But first I'm just going to go back in and make sure that I got rid of any lines underneath my concealer. And then I'm going to go and just kind of stamp it on. Oh my god, it feels like, holy shit. It feels like I just put water, right? But it's dry. It feels like I just put water on my face. Like someone just came up and threw like a glass of water on me. Wow. Holy poops. Guys, this is strange. It's a strange feeling because like how the hell am I supposed to explain this to you? Like you kind of feel like your makeup's ruined because it feels so wet. But then when you touch it, it's dry to the touch. Get this eye. Oh my god. Holy fuck. No. This is sorcery. It feels so wet. Now I do notice, okay, so what I do notice is that it made my makeup just a tad bit darker, but I mean like just a tad. Okay. You can still see the highlight through the powder, so that's good. And it doesn't seem to be like grasping on to my dry spots, which I have a lot, especially around my nose since, you know, blowing my nose a lot. It doesn't seem to be attaching to it. Well, my face kind of feels a little bit tighter. I mean, first impressions are like, it's really good. Like I really like the way that the finish is. I really like how it's set under my under eyes. It's not a heavy, it's not a heavy setting powder. So, I mean, we're going to do the rest of the video and then we'll see how it looks once we're done, and then I'll kind of give you my thoughts on it. And, you know, I'm going to continue to use this, and, you know, maybe in update videos I will let you know how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get cooking with the eye look. Okay, So I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe palette today, just because it pretty much has every color under the sun. I'm not going to do a big outrageous eye look today, just because, again, it's more of a springtime look, and I don't really feel like doing like a big look. So let's see. I'm going to go into the palette, and I'm going to take a mix of these two colors right here. And that is going to be my transition color. And we're just going to go back and forth. Excuse me. Back and forth into the crease. And I'm using a Morphe tapered blending brush. And again, we're just going to go back and forth. So the holidays are coming up. Easter. And I'm actually going to be traveling back to Pennsylvania. Yay! I'm so excited. I get to see my family. You know, they come down to visit me all the time, but it's so nice to go back home. Well, you know, back to my roots. And unfortunately, it's going to be a short trip, so me and my sister will not get to film with each other this time around. I mean, we're only going up for 4 or 5 days, and we're going to split the time between my husband's family, my family, and but I am going to be traveling back in, I think, May or June time frame, and I'm going up for a longer period of time, much longer, for a few weeks, and we're going to do some pre-filming there together. Finally, because it's been like 5,000 years since we got to film together. So we're going to get together and we're going to film and we're going to be happy and merry. So if you guys want to see anything from us, if you guys have any suggestions on what videos you want to see, comment down below, comment on our Twitter, comment on our Instagram or whatnot. And we will take those into consideration, and we will try to film some of those types of videos for you. So I'm actually going to go in with a shimmer color. So I'm going to go in, since we like the pinks, I'm going to go in with this color right here. And it's a nice, I don't know, goldeny pinky color. Goldeny pinky color. And I'm kind of just gonna pat that on the lid, but only go like up to here, because I kind of want to keep that for a little bit more of a whiter color. We'll just pack that on. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with that same brush. Oh, I'm sorry. For the shimmer, I was using a blending brush by e.l.f. Forgive me. I'm just gonna go back in and kind of deepen up the crease a little bit, because with the addition of the shimmer, it kind of went away. Okay, so next, I'm gonna take, this is gonna be, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that same color, the pink, and I'm kind of gonna bring that down, but I don't know if I want to use that same brush. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an e.l.f. C brush. I'm guessing this is a crease brush. But I'm going to use it on the lower lash line. And I'm going to take that same pink color and I'm going to bring that down on the lower lash. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm going to go into the second color in this palette. I'm using a Morphe, I'm 433. And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to put that right here, because I really want that to kind of go on my inner lid, but I also want to bring that down as a highlight. But this brush might be too big for that. 1 second, I've got to go get a brush. I'm back, and I just got a different brush. I'm going to put that also as the inner corner eye highlight, and then kind of bring that down as well. So I don't know if this video will be up by the time it premieres, but I am so excited for Roseanne, the reboot of Roseanne. I am like, I don't even know what to do with myself. Okay, so I kind of think that I want a little bit more pink. So I'm just going to go into this color right here and just kind of blend that in with the other colors on top. Again, this is kind of just a wingin' look, a wingin'. Alright, so I'm just going to add some mascara off screen and then I'll be back to finish the face. So we're going to start to apply powder to our face, which is another good test for the Becca setting powder. We'll see how other powders go on top of it. I'm just going to use my Park Avenue Princess bronzer by Tarte. I just think this is a really good bronzer. Or, you know, if you don't want to go that expensive, you can always use the butter bronzer. Okay. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I mean, like, I think it went on over top of this powder really nice. It's not patchy. And look, you can still see the highlight. I don't think there was any problems applying that. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more glow because, of course, with spring you want to be extra glowy. And I'm going to be using the Essence Pure Nude. I like this highlighter because it's very glow from within. And since I already have another highlighter on, it's just going to add a little bit more to the skin. And I just kind of, you know, press that in. I put this on my forehead because, again, this is for like all over the face. I find it to be good for all over the face. So now, as far as that going on, that went on really nice. I don't see any problems. I don't see any patchiness. Again, I think it all looks really seamless on the face. I mean, so far the powder is working really good. Okay, so for blush today, I'm going to be using the Paarty by Tarte. Again, I think this is a nice peachy rosy blush. And again, we're going, you know, with a pinky theme, like rosy theme or whatever. Pinky theme. And I think this brush works good. It's really light, natural looking. And I'm going to put that on the apples and just kind of stipple it back. Okay, and again, went on seamless with the powder, and I'm liking it. So far, I am loving that powder. Now that our face is done, we're just gonna add a little bit of lip gloss. Okay, so I'm using the Punch Pop by Buxom, I believe. No, Benefit. I think this is such a good gloss. Don't you guys agree? Okay, so we're gonna set it using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And just... Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for chatting with me and getting ready with me and trying out the new Becca HydraMist. Again, I thought this was such a great product. I am out of breath. Okay, whew, just gotta breathe. Again, I thought this was a really good powder. I will be using this going forward. You know, of course, there's always a wear test. I want to see how this works today, and then I want to see how it works the rest of the week, because so far, I really, really like it. I'm going to list all the products that I used in the description box below. You guys have happy holidays, have a happy spring, I don't know, have a happy day. I don't know, everyone just try to be happy. And check out our other videos, again subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.